People, this is crazy. Public information shows that the SEC dropped their case against Ripple because they had hidden information. The lawyers and CEO of Ripple have also said that the trial is over. The XRP Ripple coin price could go through the roof and hit 7,000 or even more, which makes things even more interesting. It's pretty cool, right? Take it one step at a time. Without further ado, let's get right to the point. Not to bend. The people who use XRP can finally see some light after not knowing what the law would do for almost 4 years. It's not just any train coming down the tunnel. The long, high-stakes battle between Ripple and the SEC seems to be over. People in this now more about offense than defense in the cyber world. Fox Business is said to be putting together a press statement that will say the SEC has dropped the Ripple case. On X, Van Winkle said that he had been tracking this case since 2020 and could finally see the end of the tunnel. That end of the tunnel is more than just the end of the formal process. It means XRP is back to life and the business of digital assets can begin again. Stuart Aldarrow, Ripple's chief legal officer, recently talked about why the SEC dropped its case. Aldarrow says that the SEC's plan for regulation was badly thought out from the start. In a powerful part of the company's Crypto in 1 Minute series, you can't sue someone for breaking law before telling me what the law is, he said. To put it another way, the SEC brought cases without making clear rules. There were too many rules and creators were left in the dark. Brett, a well-known person in the XRP community, tweeted, 37 days left in court. XRP hold off on payment until the SEC gives its okay. This caused more discussion. They are getting more confident as time runs out. Some people who know about the case believe that the deal is now less of a risk and more of a. The SEC is not only pulling back on Ripple, but also on other things. Cases against Coinbase, Gemini, and other large crypto companies have been dropped since January when the US government changed hands. It's not a mistake. Lawyers for Ripple talked to Donald Trump and other policymakers, which showed a bigger change in tactics, not only in the courts, but also in Washington, D.C. There was a lot of agreement in the crypto space when Aldarrow said that Ripple would now work to fix the mess that years of random rules had made. This includes working to get laws passed that protect customers, support new ideas, and get rid of bad actors in the market. The law has to be made known before it can be used. Again, rules for policy should be clear, fair, and enforceable. Someone else who commented on Pro XRP, Steph, said that SEC Chair Atkins might loosen the rules after the Ripple talks. Bulls should be happy about this. Not only is the market changing, but so are the halls of power, who were scared of what would happen. Don't think about it anymore. Ito Farina was being honest. It doesn't matter anymore about the SEC case. XRP isn't a stock. It's all just talk. People who don't own Ripple or XRP can also win. Because it is strong, it gives everyone in the crypto world a clear goal. The law is clear and Ripple has ties to the government. Now that the legal cloud has been cleared, Ripple can focus on business relationships and moving blockchain technology forward. It is now a leader not only in cross-border transfers, but also in shaping the future of Web3 policy in the US. XRP's army is ready to fight. The government is getting back together, and for the first time in years, the way forward looks clear and bright. But wait, this is just the start. Now that the is back on track, now that it's finally given up, top experts think that XRP will go up a lot. They're going to talk about numbers that will blow your mind. Believe me, what they think will happen next with XRP will blow your mind. This is the reason why everyone is promising a lot. XRP Dragon said, I'm ready for a new XRP all-time high in 2025, which is in line with the general feeling of optimism on social media. Yes, but that's just the start. Steph didn't hold back. This is something she's liked for a long time. You can buy XRP here, lay your parents to rest, enjoy your life. A lot of people in the XRP army see this as more than just an investment. Then we have a goal. Then there's Jack the Ripper, who said certain that XRP would reach $7,009.00 next year. They set a goal of $990.00 per XRP because they thought it was even more exciting than most people would think. King XRP went all out and said that the token is on track to reach $10.00 each. Everyone agreed with Tony the Rippler. It wasn't a coincidence that XRP was made for $10.00. Insane. You'll be sorry if you don't buy now. But let's take it easy for a while. Could XRP really reach $100.00, $700, 0 cents, or even $10, 0 cents? The problem is clear when you look at it in terms of numbers. There are just under $99 billion, 0 cents worth of XRP in circulation. The market value of XRP would surge to almost $10 trillion, 0 cents, which is more than 5 times what it is now. Of all cryptocurrencies put together, and even more than all the gold that has ever been mined. To give you an idea of how huge this thing is, about $1 trillion, 0 cents is how much Bitcoin is worth right now. It will be worth more than Bitcoin if XRP hits $1,000. It will also change the size and structure of the whole market for digital assets around the world. It's not impossible, but the market and the way XRP works would have to change a lot for that to happen. No matter how many XRP tokens are made, the market value would still have to reach $6 trillion, 0 cents, for the price of XRP to reach $100, 0 cents. For XRP to only be worth $113 trillion, 0 cents, the market value of all cryptocurrencies would have to hit that level, 6% of the whole. That means each Bitcoin would be worth about $3,400,000, 0 cents, which is interestingly the same amount that Us.Thankx thinks Bitcoin will be worth in 2050. So is it possible? Not likely in the short term. Some people didn't think Bitcoin would ever be worth more than a $1, 0 cents, let alone become the most valuable decentralized object in the world. 10 years ago, not many people thought Bitcoin would ever be worth more than $1, 0 cents. XRP has already shown that it can handle constant pressure from regulators, price drops, and fear of doubt and confusion. Another thing the Ripple team does is watch more than just prices. Real changes are being made in the world around them. Their main goal now is to make rules to make international payment methods better and strengthen ties around the world. Still, XRP could be at the center of a much bigger change in the way money works. People may not be able to reach their price goals of 10 cents yet, but don't give up on the community's hope just yet. Crypto stories are very important, and the market can move in ways that no one sees coming. Thoughts and trends together make things more interesting. Prices going up is a big sign that the market can't ignore. One of the clearest signs of this change is wherever banks around the world work, big banks, payment companies, and even states use Ripple's technology. It's not hype. Prices going up is a big sign that the market can't ignore. One of the clearest signs of this change is that Ripple is connecting to regular banks more and more, especially through corridors for money transfers. A new study from MasterCard looks at how blockchain technology can be used